Well, Henry, how good did it feel, obviously, to get your first goal and have an impact in the game?
Yeah, I mean, feels relieving for sure. Been a tough streak going, and getting a goal in a win like this, it feels great.
Especially on Hockey Day in Finland. I'm not sure if you're aware of that, but I mean, how significant is that for you with such a momentous day back home?
Yeah, I knew about it. There's a lots of celebration going on around Kiprusoff right now, and we had that Hockey Day, so what a better timing to score.
We talked about it during the week, how important it was for you guys to have a good first effort, because you guys have been playing well in the second game, but not so much in the first. How important was it? Obviously, but it was significant to get that sort of win and have a statement win, really, against a really good Texas team.
Yeah, I mean, I'd put it this way, that for once we're giving ourselves a chance to take 4 points out of the weekend. We haven't had that chance for a while, and now we just got to push for it tomorrow.
Just take me through what you saw in that goal. It looked like a pretty sweet setup from Nicholas there. Just take me through how you saw it play out.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the trick is when you have a tough time, just park yourself in front of the net, and Jonah just found me with a beautiful pass and basically a tap in. So yeah, that's what it was.
Were the guys giving it on the bench to you too to throw that monkey off the back when you came back on the screen there?
Yeah, kind of. I was just so relieved. Personally, I didn't even think about anything. I couldn't do anything. They just said throw it out, and I went and throw it out. So yeah.
And does it just give you some more confidence going forward too? I mean, now that you finally have that first out of the way, does that sort of give some pressure off your shoulders to just go out and play your game?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. There's no such thing as needing to stop right now, so might as well just keep on going, and hopefully good things will come in the future as well.
Did you think there was going to be goalie interference there, or were you confident right away it was going to be a goal?
I was worried at first because, I saw an empty net, and I wasn't really sure what happened there. So I was a little hesitant, but it was nice that it counted.
Kyle Capobianco, before you guys left on the road trip, called you guys like the heartbeat line. You, Jeff, and Christian. What is it about you guys that have developed such a good chemistry over this stretch of time?
Yeah, it's just one of those things. We read each other really well. I think all of us play with lots of energy, and we're just predictable to each other. We know where we're going to be, and it makes playing the game a lot easier.
First year as a pro, hitting the 10-goal mark. What does that mean for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's not something I really think about too much, but I know I had to get to the net more, shoot more pucks, and I'm hoping to get more.
We talk about the importance of getting that first win of a weekend set. You guys haven't really been able to do that. You've come back and played well in the second game, but how good is it to feel to have had such a good effort against an important division rival?
Yeah, that was a big message in our room going into this game. We wanted to come out like we do in the second game of most series, and these are big points here. We're in our playoff push, and it was great to see how we played today.
How nice to see Henri Nikkanen finally get his first this season. Looked like the guys were pretty excited on the bench when he came flying by. Just what does that mean to get a guy like Nico get his first this season?
It's great. I mean, he comes in every day and he works really hard, and sometimes things don't go your way, but he's been sticking with it, fighting through the adversity, and obviously all the boys are super happy for him.
What do you keep? What do you change for the next game tomorrow?
I think a lot stays the same for sure. We know they're going to push back for sure, and we're probably going to see a different game. And but we're going to look at what we did well and just a couple of things to get better and go from there.
How important is it, sorry Parker, just for you guys to, you get the 2 empty net goals, but you don't sit back. I mean, you could have sat back, and they could just keep pushing. Maybe they get one. Is it important for your group to just send a message like, look, we're just got to keep rolling. We need to keep this going into the next game?
Yeah, I think going out into the third period, we sat back a little and we let them come back there, and we kind of sat back and just said, hey, let's go at them here. Lots of game left, and that's what we did, and it's definitely what we need to do for the remainder of the season.
Well, you wanted to have a good effort in the first game, like you have had in a lot of the second games of these homestands. So how good did it feel to see your team win a game 7-3 tonight?
Yeah, that was it was felt good. I thought we started the right way in the first period. We came out with the intention of playing hard and looking to win the hockey game, which a lot of the first games previously we haven't been that desperate, I think, and I think that's probably a good term. I think we're playing a little bit desperate, and that was what happened.
As a coach, how good is it for you to see a guy like Henri Nikkanen, who works hard, wasn't getting the rewards, but finally gets rewarded with a goal, being in front of the net using his big body?
Yeah, absolutely, and that's where we want Nicky to spend more time, in front of the net. So that's, exactly where we want him to be, and we want him to go in those areas a little bit more, and that was a good start there today for him.
you have any concern on the Parker Ford goal that there may be a goal interference call, or did you feel pretty solid that it was going to count?
I didn't. I don't really have an answer for you on that because I didn't see the replay on the big screen. I didn't see it. I didn't see it on the video, so I haven't looked at it yet. But we'll see. I'm not sure.
What can you say about Christian Reichel and what he's been as of late to this team? I mean, he's been on a bit of a roll here, matched his career high for goals. Just what has he meant to this team as of late?
Well, I think he's done a real good job. His whole line there, him and Jeffrey Viel and Parker Ford have really put the team on their back. So he's been a big reason for that, and he's embraced a leadership role here, and he should. He's been around. He's been here for years, and he's playing real good hockey.
Your team didn't sit back. I mean, you could have, you get the empty net goal, you could have sat back. Instead, you guys push, get another empty net goal, and then Nikita, for extra measure, makes it a 7-3 game. Some could say, oh, well, you're rubbing it in. But the reality is you guys were just making sure, hey, we're keeping Texas from coming back in this hockey game.
Yeah, I think you see some growth there, of what's happened previously to our team. And, a couple of months ago, we lost games that we should have won with leads. And so I think you see some growth there. They don't want to stop. They want to keep pushing because you never know what can happen. Take a penalty or, a bad goal goes in. So they've learned, yep.